Hello and a warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. On today's episode, we capture the creativity happening across the country.
Before my father died, he was fond of telling me a story about a king in a certain land.
A play sponsored by First Bank has been staged at the University of Ibadan, Oyo State. To Kaduna State, where this female artist is rekindling connections with her solo show. Then we return to Lagos for another solo exhibition of arts and crafts. We see that and more when Arthouse returns in a moment. Do stay with us.
I always arrange exhibitions for women, so they will be able to sell their work, not just do the work.
Begin from Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, where in its effort to keep infusing life and growth into the creative industry, First Bank Nigeria, in conjunction with Space Media Network, as well as the Department of Theatre Arts at the University of Ibadan, have staged an award-winning play.
It's an atmosphere filled with nostalgia and fresh excitement at the Wole Soyinka Theatre, University of Ibadan in Oyo State, as guests enjoy a reenactment of the Yoruba folklore Oke Langbodo.
I have a mission to request of you, a most important one. But before I even tell you what it is, I must ask you, will you perform this task for me?
Obviously. Wherever it pleases the wind, even then it directs the forest. Wherever you wish to send me, do so. I go, I must.
My child, do you realize there is nothing on earth which surpasses well-being?
Obviously.
And you realize also that there is nothing more deserving of honor than serving one's country.
Obviously.
These two objectives have greater value than gold or silver. And it is on their account that I want to send you on this errand.
May you live long condition.
The award-winning play, adapted from Wole Soyinka's Forest of 1,000 Demons by Wale Ogunyemi, has been staged with the support of First Bank Nigeria Limited.
As a bank, we have aligned ourselves with creative arts in Nigeria and in Africa, because First Bank is a global institution, and we believe that we can sponsor them. They are like SME, which is one of our core areas of support.
The name of this place is Oke Langbodo.
Oh, Langbodo!
My father said the king of this place had a singular object which he presented to hunters who visited him. He never mentioned the object by name, but he did say that if this object came into the hands of any king, that king's domain would be spared the horrors of war, diseases, famine, such as we've known for a very long time. Because you have journeyed to this forest of 1,000 demons, on 2 occasions, I come upon you today, and I bring with you from the depth of my heart, not to fail to snatch a brief glimpse of this same king, but also bring me this object in his possession.
For anything we are going to do, we have to begin to look at our youths. We have to think about them, about tomorrow for the youths. And First Bank is doing that by ensuring that we bring the production to the department, involve the students in the department, and ensure that our tomorrow artists, you talk about Nollywood, how are you going to replace them? You talk about getting people from the movies to the theater. So who's going to run the theater? So First Bank are already thinking about the tomorrow, and that's why you're here.
Your masters are living in plenty, my friends, while you suffer in the midst of plenty.
For 130 years, First Bank Nigeria Limited has dedicated itself to empowering small and medium businesses among all its customer base. However, it has a broad spectrum to promote culture, creativity, and various art forms.
We believe that we have an umbrella platform, which is called Fostered Arts, that focuses on empowering SMEs and that entire value chain, actually. And basically, we believe that the producers of Oke Langbodo is one of such people that we've been supporting, or one of such organizations that we've been supporting for over this period of time, actually.
We believe that anybody who has something like this, we should encourage. And part of, that encouragement is for us to be here, for government to lend a support to something like this.
I'm too slow for her standard, but already I know the way to Oke Langbodo. I have met the Alba. We need to be discussed. What happened here?
Tragedy.
What's the matter?
Tragedy, Modoye, we need to leave.
Where are your mates?
I don't know. I can't find them, but we need to leave now.
Oke Langbodo, which is directed by Ropo Ewenla and Babatunde Ojobanro, has its central theme wrapped around the quest of unity and progress, a subject which resonates with the bank.
From Oyo, we move to Kaduna State to enjoy the rich and diverse northern culture as displayed in this exhibition by Halima Abubakar for all to see her creative work called Adornment.
Kwalliya, a captivating exploration of traditional tattooing practices in northern Nigeria, celebrates the rich cultural heritage and artistic expressions that have shaped future generations.
I decided to embark on this project because I was curious about my heritage, and I thought it important for me to find out why or where I'm from, who I am. And it's been a journey of identity. It's been a journey to understand who I am and where I'm from, and at the same time unearth certain things that happen or that has happened back in the day, and to preserve them for future generations or for posterity.
Halima Abubakar, a freelance researcher, artist and archivist, and a documentary photographer, is passionate her quest to continue examining these facial and body marks as an art form. Now she has gone beyond pictures, using other media like carved wood, calabash and fabrics.
The exhibition is a culmination of different aspects of art, which shows pictures. We have marks carved on wood, we have marks carved on calabashes, we have the marks also on fabric, which was dyed and done by me.
You can testify in my face that there's a travel mark, and that we are very proud of it. We're very proud of it. If you have listened to the history of this mark, even after this area became area in 2020, some grown-up children brought their faces to be marked. To have the Malanchi mark in their faces. So it's something that we're very proud of.
The venue of the exhibition is apt as the Department of Art, Ahmadu Bello University Zaria in Kaduna State is known for preserving the history and cultural heritage of the North.
I think that it's important at this point for us to tell our own stories. We need to unearth our stories ourselves and be able to show what we are or who we are and why we are who we are.
She has taken everyone by surprise when she came to me and applied for an opportunity to do this exhibition. I did not expect what I'm seeing. Actually, I was expecting something much less than this. And it is much later that it dawned on me that really I underestimated the artist, the photo artist. That she has done a lot of work. She is known worldwide. And as far as we are concerned, we have not made a wrong decision by accepting her to come and exhibit in our department.
In her creative work, Abubakar explores the meaning of identity through the complexities of aesthetics and functions of ancestral marks, which is a common connection among people, a reminder of their shared humanity.
This exhibition is supposed to be an avenue to interact, to have people converse, and to trigger or inspire people to also start their own journey of understanding their history and their culture. I made a lot of discoveries. I met a lot of people. I mean, at some point I was on a journey on the bike for 100 kilometers just to go get some certain information to be able to tell this story the way it is that you see it now.
I think it is incredible. It is such a unique way of preserving the history and to tell the stories of the people of the north of Nigeria. I'm a total foreigner and I'm captivated by the way that the stories is being brought alive. It inspired me to go back and have a look at my own history and my own culture again with a fresh eye, because I think so many things are lost in time if we don't do something about it while we can. But as far as I'm concerned, this is uniquely interesting for the north of Nigeria, and I hope it's going to be broadcasted around the world.
Kwalliya is a tribute to the generation of artists and storytellers that have churned out an inspiring conversation, mutual understanding, and fresh appreciation for beauty found in curves, angles, spaces in our rich cultural heritage.
More than an exhibition, but an evidence of the ability of art to transcend boundaries and bring people together. Well done, Halima. Let's take a moment now. Arthouse returns with more. Join us again.
Our wordsmith is written by Amirat Ayomide Ali, titled Hear the Voice of the Little Bird. Work of art by Adetoro Debas. The bright blue sky beckons to the little canary, and each time she sees her pals fly, she feels a longing to spread her wings and fly high, to chase her dreams and find her silver linings. The little bird sings with longing to soar and flock with her pals and thrive with burning determination. But on her nest does she perch, patiently waiting upon a doting mother to tend to her needs, to provide all her wishes. When the sun shines bright and warms the birds of the sky, she's told not to join the party. With great sadness, she buried herself in the dark, longing and hoping for the day to be free from a mother's chains, to soar high, with a sense of freedom gracing her flight, to test the powers that she possessed, and the limits that will bind her free spirit.
Let's check out the works of art you sent in recently. Let's begin with Ohiria Daniel's pen and acrylic on paper piece called Worry-Free Days. Then Blind Love is what Tomiwa Adelagu is sharing with his digital painting. The Best Teacher is an acrylic on canvas work by Innocent Chikeze. While this oil on canvas work by Lucky Best Art is called Precious. Fearless is how Chimela has titled this acrylic and oil on canvas work. While Self-Discovery is a work done with acrylic on canvas by Mazi Dennis. Unique African Allure, the first in the series, is a charcoal and acrylic on canvas piece done by Oluwafemi Akomu. Univora Pius has Burning Desire, series of beauty, done with acrylic on canvas. Then we wrap things up with On the Pasture, an acrylic on chipboard work by Abest. And that concludes the works of art you sent in this week. We encourage you to keep them coming. The beauty of creativity and craftsmanship is revealed in this solo exhibition called Adornment at the Windsor Gallery in Lagos.
The beauty of ingenuity in craftsmanship has been revealed in this solo show by Tomike Babatunde, whose 7-year creative journey is being laid out for the audience to enjoy at the Windsor Gallery in Lagos.
When I started making the home accessories 7 years ago, we started experimenting with locally made materials, locally found materials. We were really trying to promote a Nigerian manufacturing economy for that sort of thing. But at the time, I was still learning a lot of the ropes, trying to figure out the different materials, trying to figure out cost-wise what worked, what I was able to achieve. And also, I was trying to also build interest in, artisanal furniture pieces at the time. Bring to life a lot of ideas that ordinary eyes cannot see. And then because this is Africa's time, a lot of these designs with ashoke, with adire, with woodworks, I think we should encourage them so that we can even earn a lot of foreign exchange when it is exported. I tell you, Africa is the next best thing to happen. And if our children have gone this way, we should appreciate that if we support them, we can earn in dollars, foreign exchange, and bring glory to our nation.
To build the indigenous creative industry, local materials from across the country have been sourced and infused into conventional homewares to create amazing pieces.
I took a break and then we decided to come back this year with this collection. It has 9 pieces in it and we designed them with different local materials. We have ashoke, we have batik, linen, we have mahogany, we have brass from Edo, from Benin. We have a mahogany table right there with brass inlays from Edo, and we really try to pull all these different, fantastic things that you can find in Nigeria and try and make things that, a global market would appreciate and enjoy.
Everything you see around here is done by local artisans from materials within the country. So, which is our way of showing that to a very large extent we can be self-sufficient and conserve some foreign exchange. You can see the beauty that is being exhibited. It's all done by our people.
The crafts stand side by side with works of art, complementing and enhancing the space in this exhibition called Inne Endearment, a title inspired by friendship that cuts across cultures.
I'm Yoruba. One of my best friends, Obianuju Odom Bello, she's Igbo. And we became friends in 2013. And since 2013, she's always called me Inne as a term of endearment. And if you find like a lot of Igbo women, if they know you, if they don't know you well enough, or women from the south, southern parts of the country, that's their go-to term to just let you know that, I see you, you're my friend, I welcome you in my space, that sort of thing. So it's generally a term of endearment between women. So even if you go on your Instagram now and you see random Igbo women or, talking, you just see them say, Inne, please, don't try that, Inne, that sort of thing. So that's why I chose the name Inne Endearment.
This collection is a celebration of culture, creativity and craftsmanship which has left an indelible mark on the visitors.
It is ingenious because it's something that is unique and it's one that is impressive. And I can see even that they are very solid materials that will last and endure for a long time. So personally, I'm impressed, and it's one of the things that I believe that people should think about doing, not just following the convention or the way things are done. You must be able to do things that are unusual and will attract people's interest, and this is one of those things. It's a very, very good initiative.
This is excellent. This is indeed very remarkable. It is a privilege to be here to see a fine Nigerian designer and artist coming up with excellent stuff like this. I think Acacia Studio has done very well.
From bold patterns to intricate detailing, every item has been crafted with love, commitment and dedication, a tribute to the timeless beauty and resilience of African culture.
We have more from the ladies, but that's when Arthouse returns next time.
Next week on Arthouse. We begin with Bold Blossoms, an exhibition celebrating women and nature at the Art Pantheon Gallery. Six One, an exhibition by female artists at Signature Beyond Gallery in Lagos. Cozy, a solo exhibition of photography and contemporary art by Ruth Aragbada. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your Arthouse experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Arthouse on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Arthouse on Channels. We're everywhere.
A lot of creativity coming from my gender, and I'm really proud they are able to find that work-life balance despite the rush of it all. So you definitely won't want to miss that and more on the next episode of Arthouse. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Keep interacting with us, and I'll see you next time.